Hey, plumbing pros.
Hello, good morning.
How you doing on this beautiful day?
Lisa here is in central Indiana.
One of the rare times that it's like nice. Perfect.
It's a perfect day.
All right. How you guys doing today?
Happy Friday.
Hey, coming at you live on the Facebook with the lovely Laura.
Yeah, and the $1 Million Plumber.
That's right.
Who's looking mighty fine this morning, working out. Like pushing that weight and working them shoulders.
All right. No pain, no gain. And then out, getting it done?
I think so.
Got to keep moving. Got to keep moving.
Got to keep moving. Even if you don't want to.
Right.
You got to do it anyway.
You're either busy living or you're busy dying. All right. Hey, and today we're busy living. In fact, we're playing hooky today.
We are.
We're going to the club, going to the pool.
We are.
That's where we're going to hang out at the pool. But we're coming at you live here with the plumbing business success word of the day, which is
number 32.
32.
Romance.
Get your romance on.
Romance.
Hey, that's a good one.
It's a good one, especially
for Friday for date night.
That's what I was thinking.
But hey, and we'll get to that. But I wasn't thinking just romance with like between you and me, baby.
Okay.
Romance. We're going to talk about that, which is very, very important to your plumbing business.
Okay.
But also just keeping the romance alive in the business itself.
Okay.
That we just get so caught up in literally all the crap going on, right? Everything that's going on that we forget why we're doing what we're doing.
Okay.
The romance of having that business in the first place, where you thought you were going to do this with it and get this and
take over the plumbing
right
world.
And all that. You got to keep that alive. You got to keep that alive.
Yep.
And
so be intentional about it.
Right. So a couple things, just a couple things we can do that we did.
Mr. $1 Million Plumber.
Well, is first of all.
Fine.
Hey, baby. Wait till we get all lathered up in our oil. All right. So, hey, I'm thinking romance with the business.
I know. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Well, hey, this is one of the things you can do with your business.
What?
Hey, take half the day off just because.
What? You can't do that if you own your own plumbing business?
Yes, you can. Just take off. I know there's always things to be done.
Always.
Okay? But keep the excitement, the romance alive by just taking half the day off. Go see a movie. Go see a movie, okay? Or go get wings and a beer, and just because. It's like you're having a beer at lunchtime during the week.
What?
That's
crazy.
when you're and just take the time off. So that's what you help to do.
Especially if you're a plumbing power couple, our PPCs that work together. And we talked about this on Potty Talk Live last night, and we talked with our couples about this. Don't get stuck in the rut where you think you've got to be at the office the whole time. And us ladies, we're totally guilty of it because we've got so many tasks to do. Right? I mean, there's just so much that needs to be done, and there's always going to be so much that needs to be done. I wish I would have done this when our business was younger and when we started out more, really just kind of seizing the day and taking the time. You wanted to, and I would be like, no, I've got all this paperwork, I've got all this stuff to do, I can't.
That's right.
It's always going to be there.
You got to keep the romance, the idea of why you created this business, okay? And if you just still, a lot of times we just fall into plumbing. That's how we become plumbers, most of us. And then we kind of get the idea of we just kind of fall in and start doing our own plumbing business because we start working for a builder or something like that, and we think, we just kind of fall into it.
Right.
But so if you just kind of still fell into it, we call it your why. You got to get a reason other than plumbing, because plumbing is not enough.
Right.
We don't love plumbing that much.
The reason
you
why
don't love plumbing that much, okay?
Right.
Hey, I love it to a point, but not enough to where it just keeps you going when it starts hitting you.
Right.
So you gotta keep that romance alive, okay? So in your plumbing business, all right? So find something to be romantic about with the business, what it's going to do for you. Then it does lead it to, especially if you're a plumbing business. A plumbing power couple.
A PPC.
You gotta
PPC.
You gotta keep the romance alive in your relationship. You gotta. Because it's a powerful thing of you two working together. All right. Hey, we'll say hi to folks. Say, hey, Jonathan. Hi, man. How you doing?
Jonathan.
Good to see you. I saw Mr. Eikensir was on.
Mr. Eikensir.
Good to see you, brother.
Gosh, I like
all right,
that guy.
some of those guys. But you keep the romance. You got to keep the romance alive in your relationship, okay?
You do if you're working together all day. It's tough. I mean, we talk about it all the time. We talk about date night, and we're going to talk about that until the day we die. We're going to talk about date night. It's so important.
It's a power tool for your business. Period.
Yep.
Period.
It's a power tool for your marriage.
Certainly important to have it. Even if you're not working with your spouse. you know, keep the romance alive in your relationship. But especially, well, it's very important because you're working so close together.
Yes.
And you're working on different things. You bring different
There's probably a little
different
stress
abilities, a little
going
stress,
on.
right? And so you know you're at it, okay, which is good. That friction is good for the business. It's gonna compel it forward,
Propel you forward.
propel it forward rather.
Yes.
But
even if you're not a plumbing power couple, if you don't work together, guys, more than likely it's you that's the plumber that owns his own business. Get out there and take your wife out on a date.
Right.
If she's been working all week too, or even if she's not working outside the home, if she's stay-home mom with a bunch of little kids, my
she's working.
goodness,
She's
of course
working.
she's working. She's working extremely hard. But everybody needs to get out of the house and have her husband romance her and date her.
Right.
So important, guys.
So keep
Make
the
the
romance alive. It's
Make
good
the
for your business. It's good business. It's good for your business. It'll make you money. Okay, let's get right down to it. All right. Okay.
That isn't the whole reason. Us girls don't care about that.
That's not the whole reason.
We want to go on a date. We want to get dressed up and cleaned up and pursue.
It keeps things alive, keeps the relationship open.
Yes.
When the days when we were the stressful times, when we're bottom dollar, nothing going on, the fact that we still worked on the romance kept us in the game.
I think that because we've been married 25 years, and I think that's what's helped. I think we've talked about our kids are leaving the nest. We're soon to be empty nesters this fall. So
baby.
Yeah, baby. So
every day is naked day. So you gotta be playful, guys. And guys, listen to the guys talk about checking out the girly magazines and the calendars and going to Hooters and all that kind of crap. Guys, that's not good. It doesn't do anything for your business. It's meant to entrap you and it pulls you over here. Put that kind of energy, and you know what I'm talking about. The guys know what I'm talking about. Put that energy into your wife, and especially if that wife is your business partner, and it pays huge dividends. It makes life much more exciting, more fun, more secure, more profitable, all those kinds of things. Okay?
And us girls don't like it if our husbands are looking at other women, regardless if they're in person or on a screen or whatever. We're not fans. We're not fans of it. So, anywho, go seize your day. Seize it. Take it. You can do it.
All right, we're seizing our day at the pool. All right, guys. Hey, if you're out there still in the truck doing it, be safe. And as always, plumb like a champion.